The story of Al-Quds is that of a holy city lying under the yoke of the Israeli occupation, whose tools are unjust laws, biased court decisions implemented by police forces, and expanded settlements. It is the story of an Arab Islamic city facing the dangers of losing its religious, cultural, and demographic facet to be replaced with an eternal capital for the Jewish people. Changing the city's identity starts with religious and cultural Judaization that aims at achieving a permanent Jewish presence within and around Al-Aqsa Mosque and replacing Islamic holy sites with Jewish ones. It continues with imposing Jewish architectural character in place of the authentic Islamic one to promote the city as a Jewish capital par excellence. The Israeli plans further include the building of a Jewish city underneath Al-Aqsa and connecting it to the external archaeological sites in the context of a project known as the rehabilitation of the Holy Basin. Above the ground Judaization attempts are a long series of settlers' incursion and desecration of the Holy Mosque in a bid to consolidate the claimed right of the Jews to pray in Temple Mount or Al-Aqsa Mosque. The Judaization of Al-Quds proceeds with Israel's endeavor to evacuate the Al-Aqsa neighborhood and then demolish its building based on flimsy pretexts. The occupation authorities also organize tours and hold festivals to celebrate Jewish holidays within a course which depicts Islamic presence in the city as a mere incident. Israel moreover pursues the demographic Judaization of the Holy City. Thus, it seeks to achieve a comfortable Jewish demographic majority through intensified settlement building. Indeed, Palestinians in Jerusalem open their eyes every day to see new changes that make them feel strangers in their own city. The new settlements, which mushroom as part of the Judaization project, are intended for two major goals: increasing the number of settlers in Al-Quds and displacing the Palestinians of Jerusalem, especially in the Old City and its surrounding, to gain control over the center of Al-Quds and thus facilitate access to Al-Aqsa Mosque. The separation wall is another aspect of the ongoing demographic war in Al-Quds. The wall, which has encircled the city and displaced thousands of Palestinians from Jerusalem, aims at devouring Al-Quds by annexing the largest possible area of land to the municipal borders of the city, together with the expulsion of the largest possible number of Palestinian Jerusalemites. The occupation innovates other ways to withdraw residence permits or blue IDs from Palestinian Jerusalemites for trivial reasons. It also issues collective demolition and evacuation orders, thus leaving the Palestinian in Jerusalem vulnerable to the settlers' daily attacks under the blessing and protection of the occupation forces. To counter the Israeli Judaization attempts and to express solidarity with the Palestinian Jerusalemites, the Al-Quds institution was established to mainly serve one goal: safeguarding Al-Quds and preserving its Arab identity and Islamic and Christian sanctities in the context of an historical mission to unify the Ummah and its diverse currents, to support Al-Quds and promote the steadfastness of its people. The institution aims at exposing the Israeli plans to Judaize the Holy City and raising awareness regarding their dangers on the holy sites through enhancing Islamic-Christian cooperation around the city and revealing the inhuman practices against the people, the land, and the holy sites. The institution seeks to achieve its goals through the development of human resources, securing the funding necessary for the implementation of different projects and programs inside the city, enhancing professional, youth and women sectors, besides publishing reports and researches about Al-Quds in the past, the present and the future. The institution primarily focuses on holding conferences and organizing programs, in addition to using modern means of communication to reach out to influential forces and figures, and to the wider Arab and Muslim audiences, and urge them to cooperate to fulfill their responsibilities towards Al-Quds. The institution has implemented a variety of projects to protect the holy sites and support the education, health and housing sectors, infrastructure, human and social development, the environment and agricultural resources and property. It has also covered the throes of Al-Quds in the media to mobilize the masses towards supporting the city and establishing charitable funds and Islamic endowments to preserve the sanctities and their identity. Al-Quds institution has assumed this responsibility, thus sowing the seeds of love for Al-Quds in the hope to reap support for the city and its people. Its Mecca is the city which is in dire need for the protection of its sanctities and for backing the resilience of its people. The support of Al-Quds and its holy mosque is a religious and moral duty which opens the way towards liberating the holy sites from the Israeli occupation. Malaysia, which might be geographically far, has always been at the heart of Al-Quds through the building of health institutions and the rehabilitation of Islamic architectural sites, in addition to the support for vital projects needed by Palestinian Jerusalemites. Malaysia, the land of peace and plenty, has always been on the side of Palestine and Al-Quds, not in the least through marches and sit-ins, the last of which was the global march to Al-Quds. This country, with all its personalities, institutions and people, has been a source of inspiration for Palestine. The hope remains for Malaysia to proceed with this role as a balm for a bleeding wound till the end of the occupation and the liberation of the land.